Technology in the Workplace by Melissa Simmons. Technology benefits. Helping daily life and situations run smoother is one of the many benefits that come with technology. Being able to organize daily activities by using certain planners and alarms can benefit the daily routine. This also helps with time management. Being able to wash the dishes while a Roomba vacuums the floor can be extremely beneficial, just like a pressure cooker is at making fast meals. Another benefit is being able to do schoolwork from remote locations. This could be at home or other places with Wi-Fi connection. Not only can you do schoolwork, but you can also do work from home remotely as well. Even though there are many benefits, I think the most positive one is how it improves teamwork and communication. You can communicate with anyone you want to through technology, even people from faraway distances. As many people have probably benefited from a lot of these different types of technology in their lifestyle, every good thing has some downfalls to it. Technology drawbacks. As newer generations come, technology becomes easy for them to use because they are raised around it. The older generations can find themselves struggling to use a lot of the technology that we have today because they didn't get the opportunity to grow up using this type of technology. This is positive for certain generations but can be a negative reaction to others. Another drawback can be how a lot of databases and worksheets can be challenging to use. It is hard to learn how to use certain technologies without any guide or training. There are small guides that sometimes come with certain workbooks, but they don't get down to the nitty-gritty. As communication is something that technology has increased a lot of, it has also deprived a lot of people of having the confidence to be social in person. On top of all that, technology is constantly advancing, and because of that, it could make the world we grew up around be a more complicated place to live in. Yes, we know how to use a lot of the technology we grew up around, but there could come a day that there is new technology that we didn't grow up around and that may set us back in the future. As you can see by the look on his face, a lot of times new technologies can leave people feeling discouraged. Technology in the workplace comes with a few specific cons. One is how hard it could be to navigate if someone is not used to using technology. As the new age technology has approached at such a fast rate, people who are not used to it may have been blasted by a bomb that they have no idea how to disarm. This leads to a lot of personal training. Although technology encourages teamwork because other people may know how to use certain programs, certain people may not feel the need to ask someone for help as they have had years more experience in that field. Having that decrease in confidence does damage to the career that people have worked so hard to maintain. Being a person that doesn't have this technology experience may miss out on a lot of job opportunities over others who have had the training in certain technologies. This leaves a lot of loyal employees who have worked for years discouraged. As technology may discourage some employees in the workplace, there are a lot of things that technology helps with as well. Being able to communicate throughout a facility is a major pro with technology. Picking up the phone and calling someone in a different office or transferring phone calls to them is super effective. Also, monitoring phone calls to prevent sales or marketers from using up other people's time in a business. Not only can people communicate in their own facility, but to other facilities worldwide depending on how many facilities they have, and see what sort of technologies they are using in those facilities. Technology inspires teamwork in a business because it allows a different form of communication, which allows people to feel more comfortable asking for help. There are even off-site personnel to help with different difficult procedures. Finally, a major pro in technology is in a business is you get rid of a lot of paper. Organization is kept well in technology because you don't have loads of filing cabinets everywhere. You can store information in computers or databases and have it saved to a server every night so that no data is lost. Now let's get even more specific. Robots in business can also be a really positive thing. These create faster and more effective methods in creating product. This is a major part of technology advancement throughout the years, especially in businesses, because they may even make more quality items than the humankind can. Let's say that an entire business is ran by robots and the power goes out with no backup generators. That is a lot of lost time for that company and creates a lot of lost money. Obviously, it wouldn't compare to a time when everything was handmade, but the losses could be more extreme at this point, depending how long it takes to get that technology back up. These robots may even malfunction and break and create even more money lost to fix or replace it. That may be overlooked to a multi-million-dollar company, but if the company had people to back up those machines in case anything malfunctioned, to at least keep production running minimally, that could help. But because of the new technology, that has caused a lot of people to become unemployed because those jobs are no longer needed. While in a lot of ways technology is considered to have an effect on going green, that means that we are saving a lot of paper and waste by using technology in the workplace. A lot of times, places use way too much paper and still do to this day. Because of the effectiveness on the organization of that business, that has created a minimalization of the use of paper, which takes away a lot of the cutting down of trees. That helps out the environment a lot. Some technologies, though, cause a lot of danger and harm to the environment, like wind turbines. Wind turbines cause a lot of danger and harm to the environment, as well as wildlife. Clearing out fields to have these to create energy causes a lot of unnecessary use of trees and takes away wildlife's homes. They also create a lot of wildlife death because they kill birds and other flying creatures. This can pose a problem, especially to ones that are endangered, like eagles. At the end of the day, we all have to learn how to accept how technology is changing and grow from it, whether it be in a business standpoint, a personal standpoint, and or an earth standpoint. Technology is continuously advancing every day, and that will never stop. There will be a day where there is technology that people who knew how to use technology won't know how to use it. Gaining confidence in yourself and knowing when to ask others for help is always the way to go when it comes to technology, because technology is super complex. Learning to accept the growth of this will all in all become beneficial, because then people can gather together to come up with ways to create a safer environment for wildlife while still creating technology and making the world more easily manageable.